beautiful. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait.
Well, good morning. This is October 4th, 2007. And once again, Turner and Martin are off on an adventure, accompanied by Scout Susie. Hey, Susie. Where are we going?
We're on our way to southeastern Utah. Do some exploring in the area, and we're going to go via Tonopah and the strange highway on number 3.
Extraterrestrial highway, no less.
75, yes. And we'll stop somewhere in Arizona tonight, probably, and then we'll take it from there.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold.
Good morning. This is Friday, October 5th, 2007. And last night we camped out on the road to Toroweat. This morning we had breakfast in Kanab. And now we're just leaving Page, where we stopped and did a little shopping. We're headed toward Kayenta, then to Bluff, and from there on to Cedar Mesa, and we'll be camping out along Snow Flat Road someplace. Tomorrow we begin our adventuring. Howdy. Wendell, where are we?
We're at the eastern tip of Snow Flat Road. In the distance, you can see that rocky spine, whose name I have forgotten right now.
I think you're talking about Comb Ridge.
Hey, how'd you know that? That's very good. And the wash is just below that. Tomorrow we want to find a way down from this high point down into the canyon bottom, and we're going to walk up for a ways and look at a cliff dwelling. In fact, and if you'll look directly across the canyon, about halfway up the wall on the other side, you will see some ruins.
Okay, and I see the ruin over there.
And
This is a typical Martin scheme.
it's ambition at work.
Yeah,
We'll see
or
what we can
sheer death, because there they are. Is it shaking around in the wind here? I see them over there, and I'll try and keep steady, but I can't. But anyway, there they are. And gosh, it's nice to look at them at this angle.
Okay, if you start at those ruins and work all the way up to the very top of the mesa on the far side, you will see the blues. These are some mountains that are usually bordered on the east by Blanding and Monticello. And in fact, we'll be heading in that direction, only further east, later in the week.
So needless to say, I'm all sending melodies stolen away. Slowly learning that life is okay. Say up to me, it's no better to be safe than sorry.
Morning, Stan. This is the 6th of October, and we're set to go down into a canyon, and this will be our first adventure. It looks like rain, but we hope that it's going to be a safe day.
We're going down in there? Martin,
You betcha.
what have you done this time?
Hope you brought your wings.
Mr. Martin, I understand you've solved a problem?
Yes, I was trying to hold my pants up. Didn't have a belt that fit, so just unzipped it a little and put it underneath the snap.
You know, that's what's so good about it. We human beings, we're so ingenious. Of course, that could be a cheap thrill, too.
No, it's not. Not at all. Onward and upward.
Your finger's in the way of the lens, but besides that, what do you do with amateurs, you know? Oh my goodness, you should have seen what he just did. Well, folks, we've been in an unnamed canyon that now has a name. This is Susie Canyon, named in honor of the best hiker of the three of us. And we're making our way out. We're going up to that twig, dead tree, whatever it is up there. And if we survive, we're going to go back to the truck and have lunch and head out. Peace.
Okay, go ahead. Here I come. Good girl. Keep going. Look at him climb.
Mr. Martin, you made it. Not bad for two old men, huh? We are back on Snowflakes Road. And we are descending into the abyss. Well, Wendell, this is another fine fix you've gotten us into. We are on Montezuma Canyon Road, headed up to someplace to a campsite tonight. We've had a detour. We were originally going to go down by the San Juan River, but it was way too muddy. Hence, we have taken this to a new place. And Wendell is standing next to some rock art up on this wall right here.
Good morning. It's Sunday, October 7th, and we're in Montezuma Canyon. This is our second day because we spent just a small portion of the day yesterday in Montezuma Canyon, and we're continuing to look for a rock card, and we just spied one up on the rock facing. And this canyon is supposed to be full of rock art, and we expect to find it. And here's wishing us luck today.
Seen the false horizon fade away like bison, headed for the jungle, the cowboy can't endure. Never look back, that's what he swore. I'll take my pony to the shore. Somewhere, take another road to a hiding place, disappear without a trace. Take another road to another time, on another road in another time, like a novel from the five and dime. Take another road, another time. Follow the equator like that old articulator. Sail upon the ocean just like Mr. Twain. Never look back, this is my plan. Run my pony through the sand. Somewhere, take another road to a hiding place, disappear without a trace. Take another road to another time, on another road in another time, like a novel from the five and dime. Take another road, another time. Leave my cares behind, take my own sweet time. Oceans on my mind.
Morning, folks. It's Monday, October 8th, and we're standing on a ledge overlooking the South Fork of Mule Canyon. And this is the day that we're hiking up. And with us today is Grant Else, originally from Australia, now living in Vancouver, who is on his way to Panama. And we welcome him on the trip.
Thank you.
Oh, when I step into the light, my arms are open wide. Oh, when I step into the light, my eyes searching wildly. Would you not like to be sitting on top of the world with your legs hanging free? Would you not like to be okay? When I'm walking by the water, splish splash, me and you taking a bath. Oh, when I'm walking by the water, come up through my toes to my ankles, to my head, to my soul, I'm blown away.
We've reached today the highlight of our hike. And this is a ruin that Wendell had hoped we'd be able to get into. It's up on this rock. Grant's already up there. I'll zoom in and you may be able to see the poles that were once part of the roof up on the top. So we're going to go up and have a look.
And I can't believe that we would lie in our graves, wondering if we would spend our living days well.
Hi, this is Wendell. We're at McLeod Canyon. What we have done is cancel the Fish Canyon because where we could get in, we didn't want to. And the road was terrible, and so we left. And so we're now here to go into the canyon and see Moon House, a very unique pueblo.
Up to them, they slip away from me. Now I've been down 1,000 trails I've never walked before, and I found out that without fail they lead me to your door, and the world keeps turning round and round and leaves me hanging in the air. My heart keeps turning upside down. You're still standing there.
campsite, and we have a rather interesting dilemma. If you notice the stove and its kind of unusual position here, there's a mouse inside, and it doesn't want to come out. So what we're going to try and do is get a stick or something and see if we can't stir it around there and encourage him to make a quick exit. Okay, so we're going to... Mouse escape time, there he is. Come on, sweetheart. Scoot, 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 scoot. No, 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 you're going the wrong way. Go on, go on, go on. Go home, run away. Well, we've had quite an episode this afternoon. We were successful in going to Moon House, got here, and we had to deal with the poor mouse inside the stove. But now, if Wendell wants to pan around, we're looking at some magnificent scenery. Looking off in the distance toward the blues or the Abajo Mountains. And Mr. Martin, we're down to the last seconds of this tape. And do you have anything quickly to say in about 10 seconds?
I think it's been a great trip. One of the highlights, I think, was our trip into South Mule, where we saw that magnificent-looking cliff dwelling.
Absolutely.
And today was fantastic. Glad to be here. Glad to be with friends and a dog.
September 10th, Wednesday, 2007, and after spending a glorious night camped along the rim overlooking everything from the Blue Mountains to Comb Ridge, we are now hiking out along the edge of Road Canyon, which is behind us, headed toward the Citadel, where we're going to hike out and see some spectacular ruins. We've arrived at the started the descent onto the narrow neck of the peninsula. And then from there it'll take us out to the dwellings known as the Citadel. We've made it up to the top where the Citadel is located, and one of the things we noticed is this rock, which is right next to the dwellings. Looks a lot like a face or a monkey or something. And here are the Citadel dwellings.
Got your reasons, but honey, they ain't ever clear. And maybe it's just better that you never stay. I love you more while you're walking away. I ain't gonna ask you what's on your mind. Hard enough for my own head to unwind. My world is getting smaller each and every day.
Good morning, this is Thursday, October 11th, and we're on our last leg of the trip. Last night, after hiking out of seeing the Citadel, we then went down to Bluff for a late lunch, then headed west and drove until we reached Nevada and camped out slightly west of Caliente. This morning we got up early, about 4:30 or so Pacific Coast time, drove west to Tonopah where we had breakfast, and we're now on the highway west of Tonopah, we'll be heading down to Benton and then across to Levining, up 395, go over Monitor Pass, Carson Pass, and back to Amador City. It's been a great trip. Thank you, Wendell. Appreciate all your planning.
You bet, Stan.
Time I'll be out on the road every chance I can ride, no matter how far, no matter how free. I'll be alone if you'll wait for me. There'll be times when I'll rise, there'll be times when I'll fall, there'll be times when it's best to say nothing at all. Knowing you're right, letting it be. I'll be around